Welcome back, guys. I'm Brian J, and I'm super excited to finally be back with you guys. I know I have missed you guys, and I'm hoping that you guys miss me as well. And today I'm bringing you a video that is something super special. Every year, I try to stick with the powerhouses of beauty, and this country is not the exception. Now, unfortunately, last year, they broke the 12-year streak of placements at Miss Universe, but I can already tell that at this group of women for the new Miss Universe Philippines, a star is gonna rise. There are so many girls that are amazing, and these are my initial thoughts for the Miss Universe Philippines competition. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to have a discussion with you guys and, try to figure out who is going to be the best representative for this powerhouse, the Philippines. Now, before we begin, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do it, Real Brian J. It would mean absolutely the universe to me. And if you're watching on YouTube, which you probably are, go ahead and subscribe right now. It's free. It would mean absolutely everything to me. And if you like pageants, I like pageants and I make pageant content. So this is a match made in heaven. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button. It's, like I said, free. So, awkward. Go ahead. Do it right now. Thank you. So let's go ahead with the video. And I did pick 10 of these girls. There are 38 contestants, 40 contestants, around 40 contestants, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, the level of just the caliber of girls has been really, really good this year, which is really exciting. It puts a little bit of pressure on people that want to, predict who's going to be the winner, because it's going to be a little harder because there are so many girls that could snatch the crown. And that's every year in the Philippines, because these girls come hungry for that crown. But I've chosen 10 that have initially caught my attention, and I'm super excited to share them with you. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of talk about them a little bit, kind of give like a little note of what my initial thoughts were for them. And I just picked 10 in random order. So let's go ahead and begin with Davao Oriental. Now, what can I say? This girl is gorgeous, but again, all of these girls are gorgeous. They're so stunning. Davao Oriental is not the exception. That face is everything. The structure is very reminiscent of Celeste. And that's something that I found really interesting. Initially, when I saw her, I was like, wait, is that Celeste's sister? So I'm super excited to see how she can transform a little bit and kind of just move away from that look, maybe. Even though Celeste is absolutely stunning. Then I have Makati City. Now, what can I tell you about her? Elegance. Elegance is what I see every time I look at this girl. In the few appearances that I've seen so far, she just gives me a lot of elegance, and I'm really excited for her because she produces some excitement in me. And when I look at the initial lineup, I look at her and I'm like, oh, that's probably the winner. So I'm super excited to see how she just transforms in the competition and really solidifies her spot as potentially the new Miss Universe Philippines. Cavite is my next girl, and what can I say? Samantha. MGI. I have been looking at her Instagram, and I kind of want her to kind of make sure that she solidifies that space between the past of being Miss Grand International Philippines and now being, a contender for the Miss Universe Philippines crown. She is absolutely beautiful. She has what it takes. She's a good speaker. She's sweet. But history has shown us that you can go to Miss Grand and do really well and not do really well at Miss Universe. Just take last year, for example. So there's a lot to unpack from her, and I'm super excited to see what she can bring. When I look at the lineup, she produces a lot of excitement for me. So let's see what happens with her. Zambales is my next one, and let me tell you, she's a veteran. She competed in beating Filipinas, and what can I say? She has a killer walk. Again, the beauty is undeniable for all these girls, and she is not the exception. She is, again, another one that just produces excitement. When I see her, I see international caliber, and I'm quite stunned that she hasn't won a crown yet. So I'm super excited to see what she's going to bring, and she is probably one of my favorites as well. Taguig. Taguig is sweetness overload. What can I tell you? When I see her, she is a very sweet girl. I can. That's what she projects to me, at least. I can feel this sweetness and this. I don't know, just this youthfulness, and it's really refreshing. So I'm super excited to see more from her. Then I have Parañeque. She has so much potential. She has beauty. The only thing that I would suggest to her from what I've observed so far is that I need to see her, or I wish she would project herself just a little bit more natural. I feel like sometimes when she maybe speaks, there is like a kind of rehearsed kind of thing going on, and I hope she eliminates that. Maybe she's just not comfortable 100% yet in her element, so I'm hoping that as time goes by, she does feel a little bit more comfortable and that naturality just, you know, comes out. Be yourself. Just be yourself, and that's honestly, I know it sounds very cliche, but it's very important in pageants to just be yourself and show yourself genuine. After that, I have Cebu Province. Now, let me tell you, experience again. This girl has a lot of experience. Again, like the other girls, she produces just excitement in me. She produces this kind of like rooting for her kind of energy. And she's also a great singer. I don't know. She's very, very model-esque, and I like that. Is that what Miss Universe Philippines is looking for this year? I'm not really sure. I don't think any of us are really sure. So let's just see. But her singing is fabulous. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. After that, I have Bohol. Now, Bohol gives me very teen vibes. But again, she kind of gives me sweetness, and I like that from a Miss Universe Philippines. I like when they're very humble and sweet and just seem very, I don't know, down to earth. And that's what I get from her. She's very, very, even though she has that teen vibe, she's very just people friendly, you know. That's what I pick up from her. So I'm excited to see her. Now I have Baguio. Now she needs to I don't know. When I look at her, I see that traditional kind of like Filipina beauty. I think that she has to learn a little bit more in a lot of aspects because she has so much potential. So she's another girl that she just, you know, makes me want to follow her journey and see what she's going to become, because I could potentially see her with a crown. You know, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see her with a crown. So I'm excited to see Baguio. And my last one is Agusan del Norte. Now, she is a queen, and lately I've been liking those type of queens that are just very calm and very elegant and just regal, I guess I would say. And she is projecting that. She's giving me that calmness and that just kind of like aura of just tranquility, and I really enjoy it. I love that she's probably one of the, out of the girls that I've spoken, that her advocacy has been kind of pushed a lot, or what she stands for has been pushed a lot, and I enjoy that. You know, she's talking about psoriasis, and it's just something that does affect people. So it is really nice to see, because I have heard of people just being very insecure of having the psoriasis. So it's really interesting to see that. And I do really like her. She is a beauty. What can I say? I like I said, I can't say it enough. All these girls are just spectacularly beautiful. Now, some final notes. All these girls, like I said, are undoubtedly beautiful. I think that if I had to give them, in general, a consensus kind of opinion or suggestion, I would say that all of them need to start listening to what Anne has been saying. Anne has already started throwing kind of hints. And you know, you want to listen to Kunan because she is probably going to have a very, very heavy hand in picking who is going to be the next Miss Universe later this year. So what I would say is, make sure that you try to listen to what she says and tie that along with what you stand for. Shape your story. Everyone has a story, right? Shape it. Shape your advocacy around what you naturally feel, but also connect it with what she's looking for. It is very easy. If you take a look at the past winner, you could see that she tied her fashion into being transformational, and that's what they need to do. They need to tie that with naturality and truthfulness and make it sound genuine. And I think that's the best thing that these girls could probably work on right now, because in terms of beauty, in terms of preparation, I know that these girls are going to bring it. And from the videos that I've seen, I can already tell that they're going to blow the judges away and they're going to give them a very hard time. Surely Miss Universe 2023 is going to be a bloodbath. Now, I want to hear your opinion, guys. I know it wasn't too much information, and I don't want to go off and start rambling and talking things that I don't know, because I have not learned enough about these girls. But initially, these 10 girls catch my attention and just produce this kind of winning vibe in my mind. And I want to hear from you guys. I want you guys to tell me, hey, am I overlooking someone? Is one of these girls probably going to be the Miss Universe? Who are these 2 girls? Who are the 2 girls that you guys absolutely have fallen in love with? And if you guys think I should check out another girl from another, part of the Philippines, then let me know real quick so I can research them and learn as much as I can from them, so I can give you a pretty good analysis and hopefully we can get it right. So guys, thank you so much for being back. I appreciate you. Once again, please do subscribe. It would mean absolutely the universe to me, and I will keep on seeing you right here on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love, the messages, and yeah, remember, my DMs are always open for you. See you guys later. Bye.